Welcome to Off the Stage Podcast.
Sponsored by Phil Collins.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, you know.
Welcome to Off the Stage Podcast with me, Conor Michael, James Berry, who I stole the words out of his mouth.
Yep.
And this time we have
the Precious Ink. We're Precious Ink.
Precious Ink.
Yeah. That was an individual question, a band thing. No, we're Precious Ink.
Yeah. Individually, who are you and what do you do in the band?
Yeah, so I'm James Critchlow. At rhythm and lead. We sort of switch it up per song.
Yeah. I'm Hannah and I'm the lead singer.
I'm Luke. I'm the rhythm / lead guitarist. I also help write some of the songs and do backup singing.
I'm Kitty Parkins and I play bass and also do some backing singing as well.
And I'm Daniel, I just play the drums. That's all I do. That's all I do. Just play the drums.
Classic.
No, I do. I just play the drums.
How long have we had a podcast where we haven't had a drummer? It's been quite a few, haven't we?
A few episodes.
Yeah.
Do the drummers just not turn up?
No.
So well done for being
first drummer of the year.
Too busy figuring out time signatures and all that. It goes past mine.
Yeah.
Still putting a tune on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi-hats in the caves.
However you tune a drum set, that's what they're busy doing.
They still
do it though. They fiddle with some sort of thing on the snare.
Oh, you can tune your snare. It was a while back. Our guitarist generally thought, because our old drummer had a crack in his cymbal. He was like, "Why is the crack there?" Oh, it's deliberate. It's to change it from a major to a minor. He genuinely believed it was like to make.
It would have made me believe that.
Yeah, if you said that confidently enough, I would have believed it.
Yeah.
You could have said that and I would have been, oh my god, I've learned something today.
Yeah.
But
I kind of feel like I have.
Yeah.
Don't trust drummers.
Yeah, exactly.
Might put a crack in mine, to be fair.
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's not do
Nah,
that.
but
Stop breaking drum kits.
Let's not, please.
like
the
a
stage set.
star drum kit.
oh,
Like,
that would be quite cool.
yeah, be like
That would
completely
be
unique.
to be fair.
Yeah. So what are you guys drinking? What have we gone for today?
So like last time, Madry again. I'm not very adventurous, really, you know. But it's a very good drink, I think. Madry is very refreshing.
I've gone for a non-alcoholic old malt cider because I don't know why. I just did.
The classic.
I'm on the big boy drink,
Whiskey.
apple juice.
I'm on Peroni, the girly drink.
Peroni. I love Peroni.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
you are
That
a
is the
woman.
second highest alcohol percentage that we've been introduced to.
Well, there we go. And because drummers are crazy enough, apparently, I'm just on the water, lads.
Good.
I can tell we're a bunch of mad.
Really,
So
Oh, yeah, we're
crazy in this
crazy.
band. So crazy.
So crazy.
We get a what do we call this bit now?
just the mystery drink.
What was the other one? Surprise.
Mystery
Sour.
drink.
Sour
surprise.
Sour surprise.
Yeah. We get a sour every week when they're on, and we haven't got a clue what they are.
Until you drink it.
It doesn't look very.
What is it?
It looks
what
like
does it taste
diesel.
like? Come on, give us
You know,
a.
like a snake bite or something.
Looks a bit musky.
Oh.
No.
I'm getting the word. I'm gonna stop doing it now.
It's terrible.
Little grapefruity maybe. Anybody like to give it a try?
getting it.
I'll give it a
So it's just
I'll give it a go.
It looks like hangover.
being pulled up from the weir.
It's great crap. So we never had sours before we started the podcast, and now it's every week.
It's a bit tangy.
You know what? I'm going to try and be controversial next week and go to a stout.
Wow.
I might. You know,
Well,
it's
give us
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, go on, whack it over.
Send them over.
Send it over.
Get the
I'm
colour.
quite
Get the colour.
curious. I'm a bit curious.
I'm hard on the apple juice, so it's.
Yeah.
This is,
It looks like.
It tastes fruit. I just feel like
It's so sweet.
Don't say that.
this is
so
this is a
sweet.
bona fide sour though, isn't it? So it's like
There's no
Oh, I could
sourness,
drink that.
just
That's good, that.
sweet. It's just all sweet.
It looks disgusting, but it's
Back
not.
down the production line.
It kind of looks like.
There you go.
Let's try James. Everybody else.
Pure sugar.
Oh, it's good though.
I'm getting grapefruit. What do you
I'm
think
going
what is
grapefruit.
Okay, so it's called raspberry blueberry bubblegum sour, 5.2%.
You know
We
what?
were nowhere near.
That sounds like a vape flavour.
I don't
That is a vape flavour.
I don't think I got any of them berries in that.
No, I didn't.
No.
I'm surprised I didn't get the bubblegum. I love bubblegum.
Wait, bubblegum. I didn't even
Can't
catch
taste
it.
it.
Quite nuanced bubblegum.
Can't taste the bubblegum.
Ew.
Anyway,
It's just
Oh well,
Wrigley's.
that was fun.
yeah.
So here's a one that I was thinking of on the way down. So growing up listening to bands, I always kind of assumed the typical band is a four-piece band. What makes you guys a five-piece better than like a traditional four-piece band? What makes a bit more behind it?
Well, we originally started as a 4-piece. It was me, Luke, Kitty, and our old drummer. And then we, I don't know, I feel like when we brought James into it, it just made it sound so much full, and just so much better.
Yeah.
And I think with having a lead guitar and a rhythm, and then the bass and the drums and the vocals, it makes it feel more tight and like it all belongs together.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I think if you've got a vocalist who's not playing guitar as well, like it can sometimes feel a bit thin. You know, so obviously Hannah just sings. So like before, Luke was doing rhythm and lead, and then just switching up a lot. And it, you know, when you've got a rhythm and lead guitar as separate, you can really fill out some parts.
I was gonna say, with 2 guitarists, you can really fill out like space.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sure it was Oasis
as well. Sorry.
I was gonna say it was Oasis who used to do. One of them used to always have just the the regular normal chords, that I call them, and then someone was always on the bar chords.
Yeah.
And it was that kind of like differentiate. It just filled out the songs quite well.
Yeah, you can embellish things a lot more, I think. You know, as a 5-piece, I think our songs are very powerful on stage as well. Basically, everyone's doing backing vocals in some way as well, so it really, really adds to the.
So if you could add a 6th member in, what instrument would you want to add in? Like
saxophone.
Everyone wants a saxophone.
Absolutely,
Everyone.
saxophone.
It sounds so beautiful.
I know.
I love saxophone.
I need a saxophone.
They just add so much.
That would be so good.
It's my dream. I
Actually
would
be so
love to be
good.
able to play the saxophone.
Definitely.
My mum used to be able to play the saxophone.
Yeah.
I should get it alone again and join the band.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Should bring the average age up by about 20 years, but I think that'll be cool. Different demographic.
That's it. You got to hit the target audience.
Yeah.
Mint. Obviously, we've had yourself on before, and you were in a different band.
Yeah.
And sadly, that band's no longer, which is a shame because I feel like I was going to support you guys in like January, I think.
Yeah, definitely, man. It was it was a good time. We were together a year and a half. We were meant to release an album, I think the 5th of November, but obviously we broke up shortly before then. So that still will be coming out. Just it's sort of being pushed to the back a bit because I'm in a few bands. Adam, the drummer, is in a few bands as well, so it's sort of just slowed down. But the reason we broke up, I think we were just gigging too much and not making enough new material, which is a problem that I advise every band. You know, because when you start a band, as you know, you get a buzz for wanting to play live. And we all did, because it was all our first bands really.
Yeah.
So we were playing every single week without really having time to make new material.
Yeah.
So it started to get a bit still. I sort of wanted to take we're all feeling it was getting a bit still. I was thinking maybe take 6 months off.
Okay.
But Adam just wanted to sort of quit, which completely understandable. He's a very busy guy. I have a lot of respect for Adam. So at that point it was like, you know, it's probably just worth us all throwing in the towel. I was debating starting it up again with different members. But then it's like how many different parts do you change before it's just a different band?
That's it.
Yeah,
so it's like an amicable thing then.
Yeah, we're all still very sound.
Amicable.
That's a hard one. Yeah, no, we're all still very sound. We're all still good, sort of going our own ways. But the album should be out probably January, I'd say. So
that'll still be as the New Electrics.
As an New Electrics release, as sort of like a goodbye, as a timepiece for all of us to sort of.
Look back on it.
Because we broke up and then didn't actually have it finished. We still had to put the vocals on and we sort of thrown on the idea of just scrapping it. But it's like we all wanted something to remember. You know, in a couple of years, back, that's what we did.
That's cool.
I was almost expecting a juicy story, there was a fight there.
I can make up something,
But I'm glad it was.
There was a battle royale between the band, and I was the only survivor.
We could start a fight. We could just get something started now. And
exactly.
We can start rumours.
Yeah, we'll start some beef now.
See, I said to James, I reckon we've got a bit of a curse with the podcast because we've only hosted one festival as a podcast, and you were our headline act.
I'd like to mention that
every headline act is broken up.
that festival, by the way, absolutely fantastic. Would love to participate. Obviously, it's Precious Ink. Would love to participate if you did it again.
I think we did that as a 1-year special, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Maybe after 5 years and 10 years.
We'll do it again next year. We're just
every year.
We're just trying to figure out a lot of things that we didn't do right, and then a lot of things we did, and what we'll keep.
So what do you think that you didn't do right?
It was a weird one because we had a pay on the door thing, and it was a case of some people turned up. I don't know if I'd keep it in this room.
No.
I kind of like the idea of it being a bit more of an accessible place.
Yeah.
Advertisement was alright, but again, because we had such a small stage, we made it an acoustic thing. Because we couldn't keep having people lugging amps and stuff around.
Yeah, we apologise about wait.
It's alright. There's a headline, kind of, you get away with it, you know.
Yeah, we completely did not listen to the acoustic part.
But if we get something where there's a green room where we can keep lugging backstage and whatnot, or like if let's say for example the bunker where there's 2 rooms and we can alternate between them.
I would highly suggest that as a completely unbiased
person
who is a promoter there. I would say the bunker would be fantastic for you to do that.
And I think seating was a weird one because once people sat down, you limited how many people.
Yeah, that's it.
But there's just like little bits. I'm sure I've got a note somewhere. I can't remember off the top of my head what they were. It was a good day, but I think we could have done more to make it a bit more.
Well, I think we wanted to do it as the other thing I wanted to do with acoustics because it was our first ever trying to plan thing. So so if anything went wrong, it would have been a minor thing. It would have been an easy fix. And obviously this room was a free hire, so it's just like. So kind of in terms of potential disasters, it was pretty much at a minimum. The worst thing that could have gone wrong was like a band didn't turn up, which is fine because me and you can play guitar.
Yeah.
And
vaguely.
And nobody turns up, which is okay because you've got the band and you've got us 2 there as well. So it's just like that's like worst case is sorted.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna do it again, I guess we'd just be bigger, find out what went wrong. And
I think on behalf of all the artists that were involved, we didn't find any problems at all. We massively appreciated the setup. It was really smooth on our end. I think it was really well put together.
I came and watched it and I thought it all went great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
it's alright.
Mint. Well, who knows? Maybe in 6 months we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Gotta stop planning that soon.
Yeah.
So obviously, we guys being a new band, I'd say it was like as you are.
Generally,
How many songs do you say you wrote as a band?
We've currently got 9.
Right. And
We've wrote them all together.
Yeah.
There's been somewhere, I've just came in with the lyrics and then, we've all put it together. There's been somewhere me and Luke have worked on the lyrics together. James has had input in the lyrics. In fact, Kitty has as well. So we all just kind of write them all together. But so far we've got 9 full, finished, ready songs to play.
Is any being released at all?
So we've got a little promo side of things. We're headlining Independent on the 1st of December.
And this week, get your tickets.
Yeah, get your tickets. Yeah,
Get your tickets.
It might already be sold out, but if it's not, get your tickets. But our first single, our debut single, should be coming out the day before. We still need to send it off to the publisher.
It's ready to get
whatever
mastered.
You call it, so we're a little bit behind on that, but it should be ready the day before our debut single, Talk the Town.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we're headlining 1st of December.
Very excited.
I think our goal as well, because obviously this is our first release, we've been together for 8 months now.
Yeah, about 8 months.
Obviously, as James was saying, a lot of bands will just focus on gigging, but I think we just want to put content as much as we possibly can.
The best thing doing this in the day and age.
It's all about structure, isn't it? Then when you get your structure and your foundation, then you can hammer out the gigs.
Well, that's one of the things I learned when the Electrics were played too much and didn't release enough. And some people suggested, obviously we're releasing a song pretty close to Christmas, and the sort of rule of thumb that people stick by is don't release a song in December or January, because it's like everyone's in Christmas mode. Yeah. So we decided to release it the day before December.
So we're not in December, so really,
But I think people are not going to not listen to a song just because it's in December or near Christmas.
No, well, that's it.
Really, I don't believe that for 1 second.
Because it fits in the same playlist as Mariah.
Yeah, as long as you're not releasing it on Christmas.
I think our song fits perfectly with Mariah Carey.
Yeah. We're done with that.
Midnight on Boxing Day. Here it is, new song.
Yeah, exactly.
So out of the 9 songs that you've got, have you got a really personal one that cuts deep within you?
I do. Yeah, I've got a few. I mean, a lot of the things I write, the sort of about, you go through your feelings and you get your heart broken, and there's Talk of the Town, although it's a heavy song and it's it's not like it's twinkles, it's a heavy in your face song. It does mean a lot. Was in the lyrics when I sing them, I'm a bit like it. the things that I actually think. I haven't wrote them and thought, oh, I'll make this into a song. It's my thoughts that I've went, this fits.
They are very emotional. I think all the songs have got like very emotional lyrics, but heavy background.
Yeah, the main one as well for me, we've got a song called Radio Silence, and that really literally is just about getting your heart physically broken. And it's just, we did an acoustic gig at the Bunker, me, Luke and Kitty, at the beginning of October.
Really nice.
And I actually got a message off a lovely girl after our gig saying that song really made her feel something as well. And
that's nice.
For me that meant a lot, because I wanted it to come across that it wasn't just words, it was actual feelings.
I remember before we did that gig, actually, you sat down with us and said, if there's one thing that I want out of this gig, it's for someone to feel what we're saying.
Yeah.
And for that to happen, it was like it
was really nice. You know, I got that message, and I will say I did cry over it for a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was emotional. It was emotional.
That's what music's about, though.
It's exactly. It's
emotional connections with.
Yeah, definitely.
It's why we do it.
Singing too, you know.
So it's like the whole reason that we're doing this is because we want to put ourselves out there and express ourselves and show the way that we're feeling, and if someone else can understand that and relate to it, then that's sort of why we're doing it, really, isn't it?
Completely.
Absolutely. Has anybody else got a different song or the same song that connects?
So I mean, a few of them I've sort of brought in myself. One of them is just about so it's called Butterfly Generator. In essence it's kind of like a club like attraction song, but really it's just about how I feel about my fiance, and about how the way
say, you've not heard it yet. It could be really like,
but it could be like, I think
that one strikes close to home. But most of the songs, like I say, because obviously Hannah's the lead singer, we do want to put everything through her and stuff, and I'll help her sit down and write some of the songs and try and go through that.
Luke's been a great help with writing some of the lyrics, like he really has.
I really enjoy it. I love vicariously writing through other people. It's just a hobby.
You can disguise the words, not your own.
I'll be Ed Sheeran's ghostwriter soon. But no, it's just a great process, and I absolutely love it, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop doing it. Cool. It's fun.
That's a nice way to take a break.
I think absolutely. I think that was a really
See you in part 2.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Start the pod how you started.
What's happening, guys? It's Conor Michael here, and to let you know that my latest single, Horse Outside, is available now, only on Spotify, because with it technically being a cover, it's not on iTunes. So make sure you stream it. For some reason, Glasgow's really took off, Newcastle not so much. Horse Outside, Spotify. Check it out. Enjoy the rest of the podcast. Nay!
We're back now.
We're back.
And welcome back to side 2. This is the question section, where we ask a load of questions. I'm trying to be energetic, you see. I don't know,
you know what? I think you did
do
great
anything
there.
right in this bloody podcast, because every time I try something, he's like, what the hell are you doing?
I had more of a smile on than that. Yeah, I mean, this is the question section where we ask questions, like we asked in the first part and the third part.
Yeah.
Every section.
It's the purpose of the podcast, isn't it?
But yeah, obviously you were saying you've done a couple of gigs already. Was that with the full 5-year?
So the first 2 gigs we did were with our old drummer Ryan, and then obviously we did the acoustic one, which was just the 3 of us. So when we do the Globe, it will be Dan's first time gigging with us, and I'm very excited. Very excited.
So out of the 2 that you've done, then, what's your favourite gig story?
So mine, well, I think it's everyone's. Luke said it as well.
Yeah,
so
this is my shot.
So our second gig, we've got a song called Shoot the Messenger, and you know, we like to get the crowd involved.
Yeah.
And James gets off the stage for this bit. Yeah. So James decided, you know, while he was getting off said stage, to knock a full bottle of Peroni all over the electrical wires
There is a
and
moment
everything.
in the video you can see it happen,
And
but
he just he's just sort of like, hang on,
It's good.
and then gets off the stage.
It's a good job with Type Band, where it's like everyone just sort of understood that there was a pint knocked over, so we just kept it rolling. We extended the bit a little bit. Not only that did I knock the pint over, I had to, you know, when a mic stand's got the whole entire wire wrapped around it.
Yeah.
I had to unravel the entire thing, because basically part of that song, we'll go around the crowd and get everyone singing the lyric, Shoot the Messenger. So I had to unravel this entire thing and then actually go around the entire crowd. So this section, which should have been 30 seconds, went on about 2 minutes.
It was about 2 minutes.
I like to picture what was going on in your brain, like before, like leading up to it, like, oh man, this is going to be so cool. I'm going to look so. Oh shit! Oh man! Oh, there's a wire.
You know what? I think I still played it off pretty well. I do think
you played it off, but it was very funny.
Do it every gig now. Just kick a pint glass.
I did that gig after, and I thought that the can was empty, and I actually just kicked a full pint off the stage.
That was my drink.
Festival.
That was my drink. You did that
Off
too.
the stage.
Yeah. Should get royalties every time someone says that.
Yeah.
The amount of times I say it at my gigs, get off the stage.
Yeah.
Listen to the podcast as well. I can hear when people get on the stage.
I hate when people get on the stage.
Hence the name.
Yeah.
So as James says, this is the section where we ask questions.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's the other people asking them questions, to be fair. Right?
I actually love this bit.
Yeah.
So we got 3 Instagram questions for yourself.
Was it directed?
I want to know who asked these questions.
Well, we go on Instagram stories and say we're podding with band, and then we say what questions you got.
Right, okay, cool.
I'd say
Thank you for the question.
Yes.
Oh god.
Thanks for the questions,
Nick
guys.
Scott said Eddie or Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Eddie, for the sake of.
Yeah, it's got to be it.
A rebuttal.
I don't know.
I don't get the reference.
Me neither.
Just right,
I'm
okay.
glad
Okay then, Eddie.
Oh wait.
Because it's spelled Jimmy Jimmy, so I think it's
anybody know
Jimi
Eddie or
Hendrix
Jimmy?
or Eddie.
My dad's called Jimmy, so that's why I said
So it
Jimmy.
could be Van Halen and Hendrix. Okay,
But that
then.
is a bit of a reach, but you know.
Oh,
that
right.
is
We're talking about guitar players here.
Possibly.
Nobody knows.
All I can
That's
think
the
of
only
is,
thing I
like,
can put my head to.
Adam,
but
I've just read your question, and I hate you. I hate you, Adam. I actually love you. This is the beef right now, mate, and you're gonna be listening because you've asked this question.
Wait, what is
I
it?
had that question before.
share with the
What, Eddie
group.
or Jimmy?
What is it?
No, the next one.
Oh, right.
Here we go. Go on, Connor.
All right. So Adam Willis 2002 said, "Who has the fittest mum?"
Me. She looks like me, so me.
No, that's very weird.
I haven't seen.
You
Dan.
can't answer your own mum.
I haven't seen Dan.
It's a bit of a strange way to do it.
Well, I've actually only seen. Well, I've seen Hannah's mum and Luke's mum. I'd go with Luke's mum.
Oh, thanks, James.
Oh, Karen. No.
Not Karen, the
Not
5'4" insanely
Well, that adds to the
you,
beauty.
James.
That really adds to the beauty. You know, the 5'4".
No, she's great.
OCD person.
She's great. I wouldn't like you calling her fit, but she is a lovely
Wait,
woman.
that's part of the question, mate. Who would you say, Luke? You've basically met everyone.
No comment.
No comment.
Kitty,
Wait, what?
who's got the fittest mum?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say dance.
Yeah.
Dan's-
We haven't seen Dan
Haven't
yet.
seen-
To be fair, I've seen a
Yeah.
picture of Dan's mum. She is quite pretty, so I'll say Dan's
Okay.
mum.
If
We'll
she's
go for
anything like
Dan.
Dan, she's a stunner.
Yeah. Oh.
But Luke, just for that, I'll say your mum.
But Adam, I also didn't like the question.
I go Karen.
Karen's gonna be my mother-in-law. I don't think I'm allowed to call her fit.
That is 2 votes for Karen though.
Yeah, Karen
Is she a Karen though?
the fittest mum.
She used
We've
to be.
decided that.
She used to be.
Not
She's
anymore. She's a cool Karen now.
votes.
Yeah.
Voted.
She's a
Who's
cool
got the fittest mum? I
I think
forgot
it's
who voted who.
Karen.
Supposedly
Luke's mum.
mine.
Your
Luke's mum.
Supposedly mine.
Yeah.
You should get an award.
furious.
Like, well done, you've got the fittest mum.
Yeah.
You've now got to invite her on the podcast. Like, you are the fittest mum.
Well, here she is.
Surprise, yeah.
Through the door.
Boots the door open. Yeah.
Karen does not
on
have
a
the
cake.
strength to get down the door, I'm not gonna lie.
At Mrs. Berry Insta said, "Any musical instruments not currently in your songs you'd love to have play in future songs?" I know we've already said
Saxophone.
Yeah, I think
I think
Organ, I guess. I'll go with organ to keep it a bit more interesting.
I would personally say synthesizers. Like, I think
Yeah.
it's just any place or any song you could put a fat synthesizer and just make it fun. You know.
I find I'm always going, like, whenever I'm like recording a song now, I always look at the synth section of my little door. I don't know why, it just beefs it up a little bit. Just
It
even
does.
if
It
it's a little
adds something,
subtle.
and it kind of has that that sort of flair of the '80s as well, where it gives that kind of like, because all of the '80s is power tracks. It's all like love ballads and power rock songs and stuff, and it's all synths. So it kind of adds that feeling of oomph that you get. It's probably a little bit of, what's the word?
I don't know.
It's probably it's not an actual effect that's happening on us, but it's some, we associate that with the '80s being powerful. So you hear that and you go like, damn, that makes me feel like those songs
It's
do.
just, I don't know if it just gives it like a more of a, and I know it's probably just counteracting Europe on that. Since to me sounds like modern. It's like,
Okay.
although I mean, I guess 80s is like the birth of like modern pop.
Well, they
really,
started
isn't it?
bringing
So-
out that. I mean, that was
Yeah.
when it first sort of got introduced, and
Yeah.
synthesizers were like really being put in because that's the start of the like the technological
Aye.
advance.
That's probably why they used it so much in the 80s. They just thought, wow,
Yeah.
this is like a fresh
This is
new,
insane.
like,
Brand new.
Fresh new
sounds
sound.
modern.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more like modern bands using them as well. Like what Silver Twin.
Silver Twin are
Silver
great.
Twin's really good, and
Yeah.
they sound like they're from the 80s, but they're like from now.
They sound a lot like, a lot like
They're
now
here.
on.
They're in this decade.
yeah, they've got one self-titled album, I think, and it's amazing if you have a chance to listen.
Really,
to
really
Silver
good.
Twin. Really good.
Cool. That's all the Instagram questions. But we do have 3 questions from last week's guest. So, Elation have asked, what's your favourite type of Walker crisp?
Salt and vinegar. Every day of the week.
Even the
Every
ones that aren't there anymore.
Damn.
Special flavours and stuff.
special for, oh god.
Like ever, your favourite flavour.
Still salt and vinegar, like, but I,
Salt, really?
now I
That
feel
simple?
boring.
Yeah,
Salt and
crazy.
vinegar.
Like
That's-
Salt.
salted.
Yeah.
No,
I could really sort of
Oh, was it?
Yeah, you'll hear it.
I'm not gonna lie, I really, really like the tomato ketchup ones.
Oh, okay.
I really did.
Very love hate. Like
I did. I really liked them. I just like they were just so good. I don't know. I'm maybe weird, but
I go for this is a slightly deep cut. The crinkle cut paprika.
Yeah,
they
they
are
are.
just insanely tasty. Like they have no right to be that tasty.
And they've got a good tough crunch on them
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Which is just like,
There's a bite in there.
Yeah.
I did. This is the second time I've mentioned those crisps.
They are really. They're good crisps for a crisp sandwich.
They're
aren't
very-
they?
I was literally going to say it's a sandwich crisp.
Yeah, it really
It's
is.
a sandwich crisp.
I love a crisp sandwich.
flavour.
Yeah, it's the crunch as well, you
Yeah.
know. It's
I
like
feel
that's-
really bad because I've never had a crisp sandwich. Never. Yeah.
Honestly.
I honestly,
Go home and have a
really-
crisp
Oh,
sandwich
mate.
next.
Do you have one
Really
spare,
changed
like
it.
kicking about?
Bit of cheese.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah,
Get
bit
some
of
bread.
cheese. bit of
Yeah, man.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'll go and pick up the
There was one where I had a crisp in my pocket, wasn't it? Wasn't it? So I had a crisp in my pocket.
You had to guess the flavour, didn't
Guess the
you?
flavour. It was
When
actually
you
salt and
pulled a
vinegar.
crisp out.
Yeah. pulled a
Guess
crisp out
the
my pocket.
flavour of this crisp.
Fun
It'd
game.
been there
You
for
dare
years.
try.
Just one crumb.
It was just a crisp with like loads of like lint.
Like wash it
It's
up
like
liquid on
pocket.
it.
Soft.
Oh god. That's
Walking around
disgusting.
like, why are you crunching? Oh, my pocket crisps.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have them in the packet. Just the crisp.
You never know when you're not going to eat again, you know. You've got to keep a crisp in your pocket.
You clearly
I know
ate
where
well
I'm going
because that
next,
crisp
the
lived there for a while. Oh, what about yourselves at the end?
Well, Walkers, I do like a prawn cocktail, but I'm more of like, I like a good maize-based snack, like a party mix, or like onion rings, like
The cheap one.
Yeah.
the cheap ones, the
Yes.
really cheap crisps.
love
I
corner
love
shop
them so
crisps.
much. Like the salt and vinegar. Where's like
The
fish and chip?
chippy things one.
Yeah,
I like the chip,
yeah.
'cause
The
it-
stuff that
it
gets
melts in
stuck
your
in your
mouth.
teeth
Yeah.
for hours and hours and hours.
No.
That's my
I like
favourite.
that kind of stuff. I like.
Yeah.
Go on, Dan.
These are made by Walkers. I've checked the packet. Right? And you know what I'm going to say.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Salt and vinegar squares.
Oh.
See?
Oh, I know.
Salt and vinegar squares are made by Walkers. It
Exactly.
literally says it at the top.
Exactly, but some
Yeah.
of
To be
them
fair,
they're
Sure,
not made by.
sensations are made by Walkers.
Yeah,
They are.
Thai sweet chili.
Actually,
Oh.
I think I know what you. Monster Munch is made by Walkers.
Yes, it
Monster
is.
Munch,
We've all
unreal.
forgot
Oh,
about
I kind of want to
Monster
change my
You know
answer
what?
now.
I've realised
You
Walkers
can't
just
say
has like a
if you want
monopoly.
it.
on the
Walkers
crisp
have
market.
everything.
They own it all.
I'm going for
Find it
beefy
out right
Monster
now.
Munch now. I've changed my
It's
answer.
like the Coca-Cola of the crisp world, isn't it?
It's more like the
Coca-Cola, Fanta,
Nestle.
and Dr. Pepper
It's
and
the
all that
Nestle
stuff.
of the
Nestle.
crisp world.
Yeah, they literally own everything.
I'll stick with my answer from last week. I said barbecue.
Simple.
Oh, in the black bag.
Yeah.
Now,
Don't
they
do them
don't
anymore,
in
do they?
England.
And that brought us back. But
My brother found a pack in a corner shop of Lay's barbecue. Because for some reason it's Lay's everywhere in the world, but because
But
Walker's
here.
was founded in England, they've kept it as Walker's in England.
It's weird,
Yeah.
that, isn't it?
So it's Lay's.
I
in
guess
every
Walkers
country.
it must be hard to like pronounce elsewhere. Although it's Lay's in America.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they're just lazy. I don't know.
But it's
Andy's there.
That was Worcester sauce for me. Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, you know what?
I actually really like
Stop making
them.
them though.
It's
I
like
like
salt and
them
vinegar.
too.
I think it was
Sauce.
because
You
it
couldn't
was
say
too
the other one
much.
earlier.
Worcestershire sauce.
Walker's.
Worcester sauce, yeah.
3 crisps and you're already heart disease in, so they're pretty.
Weirdly, I don't like Marmite, but the Marmite crisps are quite nice.
The Marmite crisps were all like.
This is making me incredibly
Yeah, I'm really,
hungry.
really hungry. Come on, stop.
I remember
Talk.
discos.
Oh, disco.
I feel like
Prawn
discos,
cocktail
right?
discos.
They're either really like, well, because I've only had the salt and vinegar ones.
But they were the
seen
best
it.
ones.
No, they're either really like salty and that, Oh, like they've got no flavour.
I agree.
Like, it's
I
either
agree.
one or the other. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Shake your pack first.
Yeah, man.
Oh, them
yeah.
are pointless and all. Shake and salt.
The shake and
Oh,
salt
yeah, there's no
ones.
It's not very salty.
I like them though. You felt like you were doing something.
You're involved in it.
I've got to do something else.
Like at work.
You had to put some exercise in before you actually got to eat the crisps.
Well, that's it. You know?
As a kid, you feel
Burn
like you
your
just come out
calories.
of coal mines and you're like, I'm just gonna have me dinner.
Yeah.
Because of mines.
Put the salt on.
It's a tough day playing FIFA. Next question from Relations is: who's cooler, Chuck Norris or Clint Eastwood?
Chuck Norris.
I think Chuck Norris is the answer to
Chuck
every
Norris
question.
is.
That's
yeah.
the whole
Chuck
point.
Norris, yeah.
I say Clint Eastwood, but the question isn't who would win in the fight; it's who's cooler.
Well, I think
Fair question. Actually,
I was in
yeah.
college during the Chuck Norris meme craze, so.
You can slam a revolving door.
What's that?
He can slam a revolving door.
He can, yeah.
He can, yeah. That's good. Anyone else got any on hold? Because I have a million, but no.
I'll keep going.
Keep going.
Norris section.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah. you know when Chuck Norris does push-ups, he actually doesn't push himself up; he pushes the world down.
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard that.
Yeah.
Absolute fact. I read it in a book.
A snake bit Chuck Norris once, and it died a week later.
Yeah.
I'll stop now.
Yeah.
He'll not stop when we go home.
It's all Chuck Norris based. Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're not.
He's really not.
No, we'll be doing it again.
Oh, all night.
Next time you knock a pint over on stage, you'll be Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Final question from Relation is: what's your favourite guitar chord to play?
This isn't easy. I should say a seventh chord. He's gonna say
No,
seventh.
it is going to be seventh chord.
100%.
I know what he's going to say.
B major seventh. I know what he said.
No, it's not.
It's just an E major. It just
not.
makes you feel.
It's hold. Because I'm debating.
Really?
It's either A minor 7 or A major 7 or it's A7. It's definitely A.
It's definitely an E.
and it's
nice
definitely a
chord.
7th.
Yeah.
E7
Right.
is a nice chord.
I just like an E minor.
I think.
Any minor? You like any minor?
Oh,
E minor. Oh,
okay.
right, okay, sorry.
You're a foul off getting cancelled here.
No, I'll go with A major 7. A major 7 because I want to be that guy.
I'd love to see
I mean, I
everyone
don't
else
play
answer this
guitar,
question.
so.
Apart from me and James.
Pick any of the first 7 letters.
C.
That's a great one.
That actually is a very
Yeah.
good one.
No, that's
To be
a
fair,
good call.
I do know how to play a C chord because you taught me that. I think was it a C that you taught me or a G?
Why didn't you teach you an E minor 7? That's the easiest one.
Yeah, shut up.
It is just
D. Oh, yeah, I do.
I would go with. Oh, it's a tough one.
Say a normal chord, mate.
It's between A7 or
Hey,
F major 7.
I only showed him 7th chords.
Don't act like you showed me 7. I taught you how to play guitar.
He did teach me guitar. But I taught you the 7th chords.
3.
Besties.
No, you probably already know the 7th chords, but I taught you to differentiate between them.
You showed us what what I
He
was
obviously
playing. You
played
went
them, but I
the one,
showed you
the one
which
that you're
ones which.
playing's major 7, the other one you're playing's just regular 7. I was like, cool. I'm
And
gonna
mine.
keep doing exactly what I'm doing.
He just talked to you.
I like to
Yeah,
feel
thank you.
important,
Nice.
you know. I really do. I'll be showed how to play guitar, which
I did.
I'd like to take this moment right now. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
It was my Padawan.
That's why everyone starts crying who's watching. It's very emotional.
god, he did so well.
Oh my god.
I think if he didn't get told by Marty Schwartz, he just needed.
No, yes, it was Luke and Marty Schwartz.
Vicariously,
Yeah.
Marty Schwartz lived through me.
Yeah, you used to like my parents, really, my
Honestly.
guitar parents.
Yeah.
You know.
I will say
Well, he's
I was,
got the hat.
I was incredibly jealous when I taught you how to play guitar and your first guitar was a Gibson. I was furious.
Yeah.
I was like, how? Why do you deserve this?
I didn't deserve it.
doesn't.
And it was really annoying because people would be like, oh, like, what country was it made in? I was like, I don't know. And I'd feel so bad because it's such a nice guitar.
It's like,
And I
"Look,
got
can you
it from
help
brother.
us restring?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't even know how to change the strings on it, never mind where the guitar's from. Yeah, exactly.
It was on
Man.
the floor.
Yeah, I crafted it myself.
What's your favourite drum chord to play?
That's the best one, isn't it?
Strong drum chord.
The best chord.
What do you think is the meatiest note you like to play on your bass? You'll have to go by number, won't you?
No, I do like a good D. No,
There it is.
See, I wanted to say it wrong, so I didn't want to
You
say
know what?
it because
I don't
on
wanna
the
look
bass,
smug.
it's the D on the A string was like boom.
I love
That's
a good.
it. It
I
is.
love a good slide.
Yeah.
Every bassist ever, isn't it?
Get that in drop D, hit both of them at the
Yeah.
same time.
Oh my god, a good drop D.
And then
Gotta love
you
it.
can use your pinky finger for the higher D as well. It's like a
3 Ds in one. Oh my god.
Damn.
bass in
That's
3D.
it's a bit much for a Monday night. You know, 3D.
Saturday, that's perfect.
She is a 3D bass player.
I think it's like a guitarist who plays bass in a band. I love playing the open A because it's like it feels so powerful. I'm like,
Because you do
I
nothing.
cannot
Because
reach
you-
the power
because
of this on a
you're not
guitar.
using this.
I cannot.
Final bit. We need
What is your favourite local artist?
local artists.
Yeah, specifically local.
I've got a question.
And if it's not us, do one.
Still
Yeah.
question.
Would you rather be yogurt or a lasagna?
It's a good one.
That's easy, that. Lasagna.
Lasagna, it'd be nice and warm. Yeah.
Lasagna.
Multiple
Exactly.
layers.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, you got depth.
Exactly, I've got depth.
I've mentioned food again. I'm so hungry.
If you were to go to see one event, like gig, through any point in time, what would it be?
Good one.
Easy
That
question.
is a good one. I
But
love how
everyone
you
has
just
their
keep
own
saying
answer.
easy.
It's
Go
an
on
easy
then, Dan.
question.
It
but
is.
everyone
I
has
will
their own
answer that question.
Oh, go on then, answer that question.
It's Live Aid, Queen.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
The thing is, I would usually say that, but I hate big crowds. So like, you'd think, yeah, I'm there, but then you'd be like
Oh, I'd
having like
definitely
piss
have
thrown
some
out you,
sort
and
of,
you'd be
like,
like, you'd be dodging all this kind of
attack.
shit. It'd be like in the
It's
middle,
alright.
like
Or just
you're-
like
if
a
you-
Michael Jackson concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I imagine that being amazing.
It's
But then
hard-
it's
it's
about
hard.
that big on the stage somewhere.
It's horrible at a gig when like you feel a bit of liquid land on you and you're like, I don't know what that is,
Yeah.
and I'm now terrified.
yeah,
You know, like it's like
Somebody's spitting on you.
yeah, it's like is it spit? Is it urine? Is it actually just a bit of beer? I don't know, but I'm terrified now.
yeah.
You stop licking your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm like, it tastes like urine.
Tastes like solid milk.
Oh, lovely.
It's either Foster's or it's piss. I don't know. Can't tell.
Tastes the same anyway. Yeah.
Mint, cool. That's our 3 for next week, and we'll see you in part 3.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Busted, and you've been listening to Off the Stage.
He's done so many
It is a
podcasts, he doesn't
jackpot.
know where he's at.
Yeah, no. Well, it doesn't take podcasts to know where I am. But
That's fact. So part 3. Normally we just go on with the what's coming out, but that normally lasts like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So we've got a Can James Fix It?
Which one?
Did we do this before?
I haven't done this, so no. I
Oh,
haven't
right,
done
this must be a
James
new-
Fix It,
new
but I'm
fiction.
excited.
It wouldn't have been too long after you guys were on originally.
Yeah.
He goes on Reddit, he finds some dilemmas, and we pretend we know what we're talking about and try and fix the problems.
Yep.
Oh, I'm
It's-
completely
do it.
wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think he's had a name for it. I think he's
Oh,
like,
no.
here's a question off Reddit.
Oh,
Answer
right,
it.
yeah. So it's called Can James Fix It? And I
Apparently
go,
James will fix it, it's been taken.
it's usually, yeah.
A little bit risky, isn't it? Just a touch
Yeah.
risky.
Oh no.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so I go on so I go on r/musicians and I find
God.
people-
Cesspool.
Yes.
Cesspit.
That's why I like it.
It is. Oh god, I hate it.
So this
No, like
this one
musicians.
this was a submission by Mrs. Berry producer Cat, and it's by user Panic at the Frisco. I like that. I like that.
That's
And
a good tribute name, that.
it is it's like frisky Panic. Anyway, this one.
I love the lip bite. I really. I think I had it.
Kat, when you do the edit, I want that zoomed in on his
Zoom,
face. James like,
Please.
Anyway, I'm going to get the dilemma right. So this one starts. The title is Negative Friend. Hi, I've been a singer my whole life. Just got back into it this year with some songwriting after a break since middle school. I've always gotten pretty good feedback in general from professionals too. Being confident enough to at least always feel secure in my voice, but recently found out one of my friends has been saying that I have a karaoke voice. Granted, the only time she has heard me sing was karaoke.
I mean,
I'm kind of on your
Okay.
I
friend's side of
think
this
that,
point.
yeah, I think that may be the answer.
Yeah, and that she doesn't know why I would have a music release party. So I'm assuming he's doing a music releasing. She isn't a musician herself, but this information has really taken a toll on my confidence and given me writer's block. How can I block out this negative person and the comments? I keep thinking about it over and over and wonder if I'm strong enough to be a musician, because I know there will be more of these people in the road ahead. So I think the dilemma here is, how do you deal with negative feedback? How do you kind of battle the
Cut
trolls?
those people out of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let them, like, I know, like, I've had a lot of people tell me that don't do it. There's no point. Just don't listen to them.
You're never gonna please everybody.
Exactly. If someone doesn't like the way you do something, or who you are, or what you do with your music, and they're not important, like, get rid of them. I think it's not.
I think a pretty good way of thinking about it is like, if you're enjoying what you're doing and you're enjoying what you're making, it shouldn't really matter what other people think. Like, you can take what they say and take it to heart, or you can just take what they say and say, well, I know that's not the case, so I'm not going to listen to you anymore.
I think being a musician as well, though, you've got to have thick skin, because people will say stuff no matter what. Like,
the bigger you get, the more that.
The biggest.
Yeah, and to be fair, not even a musician. And if you're doing anything creatively, you've got to accept that people.
You're in the spotlight.
Yeah, like people, and not even because they mean it, just for the fact of wanting to bring someone down. And the people who do that tend to not be creative people themselves, and that's why they're not creative, because all they do is judge other people.
Yeah,
and creative people tend to like a bit more open to, if it's something that you don't like, or something that is not your type of music or whatever, and you're also creative, you'll just sort of accept that that's not your thing. Yeah. And you'll tend to not say anything. But I think having a thick skin is a big part of it, because no matter what, if you're playing live music, you're playing in front of people, karaoke, whatever, people are going to say something, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
If that was me, but if it wasn't like a friend, if it was just like a random person, I would absolutely reply with an incredibly angry comment calling them a stupid bitch and fuck off.
Have you done that before?
Yeah, I mean, that's also
When really what you should be doing, and what I'm learning, you should block them. Honestly, get them out, you block them.
Exactly
because these people just want to bring people down. That's the only reason they're on this earth, is to kind of, whatever problems they're going through, they're trying to project it on other people.
That's why honestly Twitter is just all judge someone.
That's why I left Twitter.
I think as well, you've got to remember, like, if someone's taken that much time to be nasty to you, how boring is their life that they've got to take, like, someone is that, like, if someone says like, oh, your song's shit, you've listened to that song, you've took your time to listen to that song.
Yeah.
So thanks for the view, thanks for the attention, and really jokes on you.
Here's the irony though, they're probably not even listening to the song, they just want a message just to be mean. That's the thing. So
it wouldn't actually, like, I'm kind of reiterating something that me and Katie watched on Ted Lasso the other night. But these, like, people that like bully you in that kind of way, what you do doesn't matter, essentially. You could be doing something right, you could be doing something wrong. That matters in no way whatsoever. What they want to do is just take someone and pick on them for a reason.
Yeah.
And you could be doing something perfectly or doing it terribly, it doesn't matter. They're going to say the same things. So you can't listen to them, because there's no way of changing their mind, know.
I had to sort of learn that lesson the first gig we did, because after the first gig there was sort of just a bit of a not great experience that I had with some people, and it was just like, it really brought me down a bit for the first few days, and then it was just like, why go out of your way to say stuff like that? But then it made me realise, it doesn't really matter what they say, because they can't do what we're doing, and they never probably will do. So
there's so
it
many,
doesn't matter what they have to say.
I was saying to you, there's so many other people. There's so many other people that listen to you in that scenario as well. You'll have someone that's come and say something bad, and obviously that situation had happened, but over that night as well, we had like so many people come up and say really positive things, and I was trying to say, like, we'll have this myriad of like positive experiences to think about and choose from. It's a shame to sit and focus on the bad one.
That's the thing, it's always a negative thing.
I'm bad for thinking about it a lot, but like when I was in that moment, it's very bad for thinking about the negative stuff, but then you got to realise it's
you get that one, you can have that one person who's like put you down, and you've got like 50 people telling you that you're brilliant, but then you've always got that thing where it's like, well, that one person didn't think I was, so then it means I'm not. So, but with things like that, you've got to, like, if you're the type of person like that I am, like, our second gig, I didn't feel great about it, and I had a couple of comments where people were a bit like, so I just push and push and push to prove those people wrong, and to prove that you can do it, and if you're not doing it for you, then there's not really any point. Because if you don't do it what makes you happy, then
absolutely. You can please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all of the people all of the time.
Exactly.
I had a weird one this year where it's all been anonymous ones with me. So I think you remember at the beginning of the year.
You copycat people.
I did a UK tour at the beginning of the year, and then there was an anonymous Facebook post like, why people are calling it a tour when you're just doing local towns. I was like, because I'm also doing York and Birmingham, and like I was going across, you know.
Yeah.
And the big kick-off was like, oh, it's a space over a few months. It's like, yeah, but it's still a tour.
Wait, yeah, I've had the same thing.
Then I did a behind-the-scenes music video to it, where again they were also anonymous posts. Why people making behind-the-sines music videos? Nobody's going to watch.
You're not even bold enough to put your name behind something.
2 months ago, there's somebody made a fake Conor Michael profile that spelled my name wrong and put it all over the Facebook musicians pages. Like, oh, I'm going to be the next big thing. I'm already better than Sam Fender.
Get alive, man.
It was so ridiculous.
Whoever that is probably watching because they're sad enough to
probably
be that
there
involved.
will be, yeah.
Do one. Do one.
Do one.
And stop watching.
Yeah.
Go and get a life.
Keep watching, but don't comment.
Yeah. Like these.
Like and subscribe.
And then do one.
But then, like, my missus, she gets like loads of fake Instagram messages straight to her. Like, oh, do you know what your boyfriend's doing? Like, you get hammered.
It's ridiculous. Like, I don't. What's the point? Like,
there isn't
just
any.
stay out of people's
There
lives.
isn't any. That's the point.
You know,
is
like,
that
if it's not affecting you, like your music can't be affecting anyone that bad. Where they've got to like be like, why is he doing this?
Yeah.
Like, just.
I think not.
It's honestly, I think a lot of the time with things like that, it's just pure jealousy. And it's pure jealousy because they don't have the balls to go and do it themselves, or they can't do it themselves. You know
and
what I
they'll
mean?
never admit that. That is the last thing they would do, is admit it.
Well, exactly. It's just pathetic. Like this is one of the things that like really irritate me about like this day and age. I'm just like, why can't people just be nice to people? Why is there gotta be so much like negativity and like hate? Like I know there's things going on, but like when it comes to people who like say like us, who make our music because it's what we love doing, why do you have to then hate on someone because they're just doing what they love? Like it just doesn't make any sense. It's just ridiculous.
It's just something's wrong with people, I think.
Yeah.
And I hope you all get the help that you need for that.
Yeah.
But, like,
please be nice to us.
Yeah.
We're really nice people. Okay?
We're really
we are nice people.
We are alright, aren't we?
Why?
So yeah, obviously, since booking you guys on, we've changed the day of the release to this episode, which will be out on the 28th. You said there's a gig coming up.
Yeah.
We touched on it earlier.
Yeah.
We'll remind the people.
Exactly. So by the time this comes out, we've already played the Globe in Newcastle on the 23rd, which was so good. It was
great, wasn't it? What a show!
What James hasn't touched on is that is actually our first headline that we will be ever doing.
Yeah.
First Newcastle headline. Well, it's
James
not.
went home with a 7-year-old woman.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
He does that every Saturday night.
And by the time now,
He just went home himself.
Yeah, he does that every Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly.
Old women.
No, but when this comes out and everyone watches it, we'll be putting Independent on the 1st of December.
Yes, please come along.
It'll be our second headline, technically third if you include the acoustic one, but that was a bit stripped back with less members and that. Me and Dan wasn't there, but still, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. I was there, but I was doing the video.
We might actually take some of that audio, I think, and do something with that. So some
and I think the song that you're going to hear later on, alongside the 3 songs that we did. For the bunker, we're going to release that as an acoustic EP.
Yes.
So that'll be coming out probably about January, February. But more so, 1st of December. Tickets are definitely going to be limited by the time this comes out. So I suggest you get them straight away before you face ultimate disappointment.
Yeah.
You never want to face.
Because you will be disappointed if you miss this gig.
Exactly.
I'm giving out free kisses if you come along.
Yeah. So and 1st December, tickets available in our bio. Go and follow us, Precious Inc. on Instagram.
We also have a YouTube.
Yeah, we do
Precious.inc, isn't it?
It is Precious.inc.
Yeah,
we have a YouTube account set up without any videos yet, but come soon.
There will be coming.
On the way.
Promise.
They will happen.
Literally in the back, on the back burner right now, ready to go. We'll have a few things.
We've got a Facebook as well, though.
We do have a Facebook account.
Facebook's not actually got anything on it.
There
is a
we had a bit of
Facebook
a hiccup
account,
with setting up the Facebook, I think. And it was connected to your Instagram account.
For some reason, every time we posted on the band's Instagram, it went to my Facebook, and all of my
and not the
were like,
band's Facebook.
It's so nice. Yeah. And
Got that on my
I went through.
I can't get my any of my Instagram posts on my Facebook.
Facebook doesn't make sense.
Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg.
It is.
Yeah.
Not the owned by the same
Continue.
thing.
Only use
It's Mark Zuckerberg.
a mum, and you want to rant about the traffic in the morning.
I use it for Messenger, and I've got all like my big connections.
Yeah,
and
that's-
stuff.
yeah.
I don't actually use
Only thing
Facebook.
needed.
I've deleted the actual app now, and I literally just.
What about the
use
wonders of
Messenger.
Marketplace?
To be fair, yeah.
We did get our drum set from Mark.
Yeah, we did get out of market from Mark.
And
I think
I'm
I've-
not
I
forgetting
don't know.
all the sofas in our practice room on Marketplace for free. So if you ever want to like decorate your practice room,
you
it's
Go to
everyone-
Marketplace.
Marketplace. You go and pick it up. Normally it's free. Stuff like sofas now people just want to get rid of, and if you're able to pick it up, then they'll just give you it. So if you want some furniture for your practice room,
Start advertising Facebook Marketplace. It's like the place to be.
Yeah. Like let's just tell the people what they can get. Like one man's trash is another man's treasure. You
yeah,
know, so,
exactly,
like,
man.
pick
You
up all
could
the
just
free
sell
stuff you
bins. You could be a bin breaker. That would also do the job. It'd be way
Bin
faster.
Raker, that's a cool little name for a song, isn't it?
To be fair though, people in America actually go dumpster diving behind like TJ Maxx and stuff and like get all of the old stuff that they've thrown out or like something that's a tiny bit ripped, and then you've got like loads of stuff that they just go sell.
New pair of ripped jeans.
Well, no, but like they just throw like if it's like I don't know, like if like one stitch in there, they'll throw like a whole handbag away.
Oh well, there we go. Get your handbags from TK Maxx's bins.
They have some designer stuff
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's located behind the bridges.
Breakfast Egg now sponsored by The Rubbish.
Garbage.
We're not rubbish though, lemon.
Exactly, top quality.
Yeah.
Before we go, can we get a recommended local artist shout out?
We have a few.
I'll go first. Frankie Dobson. Go and check out Frankie Dobson. He hasn't got music out yet, but he's gigging off.
We haven't had him on.
I am also part
I
of
don't
that.
think so.
I would say out of my favourites at the moment, check out Scranibus. He's also in that band, yeah.
I've got no more bands, don't worry. I've got no more.
I would say when we did our acoustic gig, we were supported by someone called Shannon Pearl.
Shannon.
He's actually part of the band, you know.
Shannon is an amazing woman.
She is
Absolutely amazing. She made me feel some whole type of way, and I just.
She's got special powers.
She's
really quite
She's
nice.
definitely a witch.
She awoken my brain to some. I don't know what it was, but I felt amazing after I watched it.
I'm a little bit obsessed with her, I'm not gonna lie. I think she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's
God,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
She cast a spell on me, I think.
Yeah.
I was all
Diamond
giddy
Land.
after I watched
I'd
it.
agree.
Yeah.
Are you in a folk rock band once?
I'm in a folk rock.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not-
you're just a witch.
Yeah, no.
I also love I love the James Berry band. I can't remember what's the
Best ever folk rock band.
That's
out
it.
of
I've really, and same with Conor
Long-winded, but
Michael
yeah.
as well. You're both fantastic artists. Really are.
Thank you very much.
Check out both the singles and EPs. I don't know if there's EPs. I've heard a few singles.
Whatever the made.
They're not great EPs for me, but there will be as
there's
of
EPs.
June next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eyes out.
Can you pick a band?
So I'm more based in Newcastle, so there's my friend who's really, really talented and she's called Fiona Liquid. Our Instagram is Fiona is Liquid, and she does some really cool sort of synthy bedroom pop, but also rock, and it's a really cool mix. And she's doing some good stuff.
as well.
Really good performer. She really gets into it. She performs with someone called The Clique sometimes, but I think she's just joined a new band like today. From what I saw on Instagram anyways, but she's doing really well, and she does some pretty cool stuff. So Fiona Liquid.
Who's he repping?
I wonder who you're going to shout
I have a
out, Dan.
plethora. Know you, great. Post Row, also one of my favourites.
Parrot Goslin,
I was
CP
just-
Thompson.
Gotham, yeah.
Me too.
Big Fat Big, also.
Oh, Big Fat Big.
And Picnic need to arise from somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Come back, make a
Come back.
return.
Yeah,
and better.
I would like Picnic. We had them on as well.
I thought we had.
Yeah, it's Robin with Big Pack Big.
We could, yeah. There's also just to add on, my soon-to-be brother-in-law, Katie's brother.
My big brother, yeah.
He's in Weekend Faithful with his wife Helen, and they're like an awesome little sort of.
Why wasn't
It's-
he one of your picks?
I don't know why. It literally just came to my brain then. I was like, oh,
My brother's in a band.
my brother's in a really good band. It's super Springsteen-y, just
Very,
like
yeah.
It's cool.
it's really really cool. he found his wife and bassist on joinmyband.com. And
not different people, same.
No, same person, wife / bassist. Yeah, but they're really good.
What are you doing in there?
I think they've got like really good drummer, good keys player in it, and it's good vibe music. So they've got stuff on Spotify and Instagram, and it's Weekend Faithful on that as well. Yeah.
Cool. If you're still looking for people to follow us. We are at Off the Stage UK. If you are listening on Spotify, we have YouTube, so watch the audio, the visuals as well. If you're watching on YouTube, we have Spotify. Go check that out. Drop us 5 stars and reviews and comments and whatever else you do. Final section. What are you guys going to play for us?
We're going to do a little acoustic version of our song called Hearted Lady Killer.
Thank you very much for coming down, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
I thought our company knows that was the coolest cap I've ever seen as well.
I was hoping someone would mention
Rum
Ham. Should have been you.
Best show on TV.
Yeah, absolutely is. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Those
Big
who do
plug.
not get the
Thank
reference.
you.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Thank you, Danny DeVito. You have a place in our hearts.
He's on the podcast next week, isn't he?
That's definitely the reason why.
Anyway, shall we get you all set up for your acoustic?
Yes, let's go.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Do the damn
Precious
thing.
Zinc. Let's see you later. Thank you very much.
Strangers keep me out of reach and give me my space, 'cause there's a million other people that all feel out of place, and I'm looking for some comfort in the thoughts I create. When I start to lose my grip, I feel them pulling away. Talking on the phone, it's just another zombie. Like, hey, you're really pretty, do you wanna go for coffee? I don't have the time, I don't have the patience, just another sign. Don't leave me waiting, I'm done, making whimsical lies. I need to run before he comes and remind myself why. Try to see it my way. Sick of looking over my shoulder. Baby, when we start to get old, I'll be a little more careful and a lot more scared. I'll let you ride my trail, but baby, that's not fair. Time is running out, I don't get enough sleep. You've stabbed me in the back, you've made me feel weak. I can't seem to put my finger on the trigger. A palace in the sky for a heartless lady killer. I'm done, making whimsical lies. I need to run before he comes and remind myself why. Try to see it my way. I'm sick of looking over my shoulder. Baby, when we start to get old, I'll be a little more careful and a lot more scared. I'll let you ride my truck, but baby, that's not fair. I need to run as fast as I can. I don't care
Thank you.
A good take. Everyone happy with that take?
I'm happy.